mean, determined in the second half would be an understatement, right? I mean, you guys came out. I mean, if it was any more clear that you wanted to run the ball in the second half, I mean, it was obvious. I mean, the way, Potts, 4 carries, 5 yards. I mean, and he was able to kind of get running downhill and just build on things, right?
Yeah, I mean, I was very frustrated at halftime because our game plan was to do exactly that and come into this game, but we made so many mistakes early, putting ourselves in 1st and 15, 2nd and long. We became a drop-back pass team, which we are not. We are a smash-mouth football team, and I challenged them at half. Stop making the mistakes, first of all, and just run it down their throats, because we felt that our offensive line was better than their defensive line, and we could do that. And they accepted the challenge, and they sure played a great second half, I'll tell you that.
Right, I think, I mean, your offense was your best defense there a little bit, right? I think they ran like 9 plays in that third quarter, and you guys were able to just kind of get things, when you were able to kind of get things rolling offensively, I mean, it was Mitch and it was Hayden kind of running things, right? I mean, they were able to kind of get rolling and like a 13-play drive to kind of start you off, get you building, and then Mitch with a big run.
Yeah, that's exactly what one of my assistants, Coach Beaver, and I were talking about in the locker room before the game in the office. He said, the key to this game is the offense sustaining drives, 10, 11, 12-play drives to keep Nuremberg and Perkins off the field, because we knew at any time either one of those guys could explode and bust one on us. And I mean, we did a good job in the first half. The defense did a great job. Even though we gave up a score, the first half was really well played by the defense. The second half was the offense keeping them off of the field, which was huge.
Right, and talk about your defense. I mean, get the turnover, get you the ball back, and then that 19-play drive that ends on the goal line here. They kind of bend but don't break there at the end, and they were pretty tough throughout the game, right? I mean, didn't really get too much going.
Yeah, other than that, I mean, the long pass in the first half, and then this last drive here were the only 2 drives that we didn't play that solid. And part of that is, it's hard to simulate emotions like that, everybody running around.
Yeah.
I mean, you try to do 2-minute stuff, but it's kind of difficult to actually do when it's not actually the feeling out there. I mean, you can tell by my voice, their voices, we're screaming, we're yelling, trying to communicate things. They're no huddling, and that's a totally different feeling for them than just when they were lining up in the eye. We played defense as well as we can play it.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, just to kind of hold Perkins the way he did running the ball, I figure he did something really well, right? I mean, they had to go with Nuremberg on those draws on that final drive there to kind of get anything going at all.
Yeah, when you make a team that has a back that has 1,000 yards through 6 games go away from him, I think you've succeeded in something, and you're winning some battle out there. So, yeah, for us to get them out of giving the ball to Perkins and going to strictly passing, even though that scares me because of Nuremberg, but I mean, you've done one thing. You take it away one thing, now you know what they're going to be in. It's a little easier to adapt when they come out in that formation every time.
Right, and just to kind of not get down on that. I mean, they seemed like they had, 19 plays, a few, 4th down, 3rd down conversions there. I mean, those guys kind of, didn't get down. I mean, they were really running on you right there.
Yeah, I mean, it's ironic. In 2006, we beat them here 14-13 on a blocked extra point, but it was the exact same situation the last 2 minutes. It was just like that. They went right down the field, and we stopped them right at the end. So I told the kids at halftime, I said, I played Kewaskum quite a few times. In the last 5 years, they've been really good. We blocked 3 extra points. We've won 2 of those games. We're going to win this game tonight, and it ended up being that way. And I might go into fortune telling now, I guess. I don't know, but it was lucky, I guess.
Right, and like I talked to you the other day, you don't win the conference title tonight, but you put yourself in a very good spot now, right, where you kind of control your own way and things.
Yeah, like we said, all we did is move over to the driver's seat. Now we can drive the car where we want to drive it. It's up to us. That's all we ask. So it was a great high school football game, and like I told the kids, it'll be a lifetime memory. Do you want that memory to be outstanding, or do you want it to be kind of sour?
Mm-hmm. So, and I heard a garbage can bit the dust at halftime. Is that?
I think that's all false rumors.